So do you believe like medication is the only cure or the only helpful solution for ADHD?
No, unfortunately it was the only one I was offered for a long time, but first of all, it doesn't cure it because the medication is very temporary. It wears off very quickly. So, you know, a lot of times people are afraid to try it, but I recommend trying it if you have ADHD because it can make a huge difference, and if it doesn't work for you, it's out of your system very quickly. So I still have ADHD. The medication did not change that. No matter how long I took medication, it wasn't going to cure me of my ADHD. It was just going to help me manage my symptoms. But while it's a very powerful tool, it's not the only one, and it's not enough. I struggled a lot in life even though I took medication. So the medication helped me focus, but it didn't tell me what to focus on.
Okay.
You know, it didn't help me with my organizational skills. It didn't help me know how to make good decisions with my life or strategies for working with my brain. The medication helps with a lot, but it's not the only tool for sure. And there are a lot of people who it doesn't work for. And so there are a lot of strategies for them as well.
So give us example of strategies that you use to help you with your ADHD.
So now my entire YouTube channel is all about strategies that I learned to deal with my ADHD in a way that was beyond, sorry about that. My entire YouTube channel is about strategies that can help you deal with your ADHD in ways beyond medication. One of my favorites that I found fairly early on is something called the bullet journal system. I always had a really hard time with organization and remembering what I needed to do and where I needed to be. And I always tried planners and organizers and stuff, but I would very quickly get discouraged because I would forget to write in them, and then the next time I went to do it, I saw all the empty space of all the times I'd failed, like all the things I didn't do, and so I would really quickly get discouraged. And sometimes like I wanted to write things that there wasn't space for, or like there were so many boxes that I wanted to fill them all out perfectly. So I just never stuck to anything. And the bullet journal system, which was developed by a man named Ryder Carroll, was the first thing that really helped me because it was flexible enough to work with my brain. You know, the people with ADHD have this struggle of, we need structure because our brains aren't naturally built that way, but we also rebel against structure because our brains aren't built that way. And so having something that's flexible enough to work with my brain was really helpful. And one of the things that I really liked about it is you have this, you can do this in any notebook. If you have a notebook, you have an index of what's in the notebook. So you can flip to a page and write something. You can take notes or put what you need to do that day or whatever, but then you go to the index, just like a book at the beginning of your notebook, and you write down this is what page it's on and this is what it is. So you can actually find it again later. And that's something I do with all of my notebooks now.